Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. They've got Levine. Trae Young is out there with Morant. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Booker in at the 3, the small forward. And a deep three from Young. Morant dishes to Levine. And it's Morant missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Curry on the wing. Antetokounmpo kicks to DeRozan. Fires from 18, and that one is good.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down from there.
And here's Young from the arc. That one misses. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket. Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Butler, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Doncic comes in for James. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Curry.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Allen's checked in. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw this game.
Guys, it's always fun to watch a player ascend from role player to star, and that's exactly what's happened with Levine, and it's been fun to watch.
Now here's VanVleet. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The pass to Mitchell. Doncic left side. And good that time.
Well, it's so easy to be excited about Doncic. A lot to like in his game, especially when he's sinking tough shots in the face of the defense like this.
Booker finds all the power on that throwdown.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Mitchell. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. West All-Stars lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Doncic on the court for the East All-Stars. Levine is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Morant, and it's Booker in at the small forward. Here's Embiid. Out to Morant from the arc. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Doncic with it. Now defended by Embiid. Mitchell dishes to Butler, and it's in there. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for the West All-Stars.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Young for 3, falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Really clever with the basketball. Young so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
On the wing, Doncic. Wide open look. Again, the West All-Star.
Fantastic fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Van Vliet passes to Butler. A floater. The shot comes out. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. And that one's good. Morant.
Boy, a terrific find. LaVine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Here's Van Vliet. Allen outside. 34 seconds left in the first half. That one, no good. Now, here's Morant for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 9.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Butler.
Utilizing that weight room muscle there. Butler very difficult to box out.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Nice open look, but it's no good. Now here's Morant for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the East All-Stars, the first quarter, pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. Looking at the second quarter scoring, they had a slight edge. They really worked hard late in the half. And from what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars, Kenny, what's your take on it?
Well, it's never easy to go on the road in the NBA, no matter what the matchup is. But I think they like playing the role of the villain. Their effort has been fantastic, and they've done all that they can do to keep this crowd quiet.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the West All-Stars.
Well, the guys coming off the bench gave them a big lift. Getting points off the bench like that, look, Ernie, fires everybody's up. Fans, the coaches, the other players. We love to see guys who might not get a chance every night contribute.
And that should do it with the second half about to...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's West now. A 2-point game. On to Tacumbo out there with LeBron James. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jokic in at the center position. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Here's Giannis. LeBron outside. Curry passes to DeRozan.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
How about this, fellas? I mean, DeRozan's aerial skills, his bounce, obvious from a very young age. His first dunk came when he was in the 6th grade, and he won the dunk contest at the high school All-American game. Major bounce.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Now here's Booker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
1:22 left here in the third quarter. Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Giannis. Shoots it. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
West All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for West All-Stars.
The first free throw is good.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Now here's Embiid. Count it, good. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so he makes both from the line.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Levine. Morant outside. Pass to Young. For 3, Booker. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Garland with it. Young's there. Garland with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Levine, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
The East All-Stars shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And so Levine nails both of them.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Let's look at that feed.
Young, good.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. James outside. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. East All-Stars lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, they've got Young. Levine is out there with Booker. And there's Embiid. And it's Morant in at the shooting guard.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Curry's checked in for Garland. And the East All-Stars call time here. They're in front by 3. 1:43 left in the fourth. Making a switch. Tatum's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 3.
and thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum showing you his force that time, being athletic and aggressive on the finish.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Curry looking around. Those three-pointers off the mark. Down low. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Tatum. Now it's a 7-point East All-Star lead. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're trailing. Curry with a wide open look. Yep, right through the net. Curry's got his first basket.
And I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Now here's Tatum, and they double up Embiid. 11 feet away, over Jokic. Tatum kicks to Embiid, over Jokic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. DeRozan passes to Jokic.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And Jokic drops them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Here's Embiid. Got it.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. 26 seconds left in the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Good.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
I mean, I think Curry could shoot his free throws blindfolded and still make about 90%. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.